Welcome to another very informative video from the boss of change and transformation in Africa. Stop promising people things. Stop doing things which later are going to put you in a hot soup. Stop doing these things which are going to entangle you in a cage that you cannot take yourself out of. In the current world, so many people are promising love. I will love you alone. I'll do everything for you, baby, just because of love. Just because I love you. Just because you will be the mother of my kids. Just because you will be the father of my kids. You promise love. You promise trustworthy. You promise faithfulness. You promise things in a relationship. I'll provide for you. I'll do this and that for you. At the end of the day, when you get into that relationship, oh my God, things change. When you change slightly because of the economical, the world or the country's economical change, now it affects you, which means you have to affect your family, which means you have to affect the ones you love. Now they're like, but you promised to give me money. You promised to keep me, to maintain me as beautiful as you found me. That's what they say. Just because you did promise somebody for the first from the first word, and it is very hard for you to change your statements on the way. But then remember this: things change on the way. And in Africa time, when you need somebody to support you, but you promised, I will be the one providing for you. I will be the one doing everything for you. Things change on the way. Trust disappears. Things change on the way. Faithfulness changes on the way. Loyalty changes on the way. And that makes a family really difficult for you to cope up with that person that you promised things. So stop promising love. I will love you alone. I will do everything for you alone. Stop promising that. Just speak about it, but don't promise people things. I know, ladies, we promise you because we want something from you. Yeah, I know nowadays ladies have also blended in. They have also adjusted themselves so that nowadays they also promise because they want something from us. So it has become a game. Now we promise people about love. We promise future. We promise marriage just because we want something from them. Once we get what we want from them, we don't need you anymore. So be careful about the promises about love that you are given. Let me tell you another thing. Don't promise people availability. I will be there for you. I'll be, anytime you want me, I will be there. Stop promising friends availability. Stop promising your parents availability. Stop promising your comrades availability. I will always be there. These things are leading to untrustworthy promises, are leading to untrustworthy, because you know what? We are human beings. When you promise somebody, and if you don't attain, if you don't fulfill your promises, I see you as a liar. Which means I cannot work with you anymore. I cannot trust you anymore. I cannot, cope up with you anymore, because I know even if we talk, you will not be there for me. Stop promising people availability. And again, in these promises that you're finding yourself in Africa, in African youth, African men, African women, African leaders, African church leaders, African doctrines, African taboos and tradition, these promises that we find ourselves in have retarded so many of us from growing. Because now you said you have to provide for me. You will take care of you. You're going to take care of me. And unfortunately, things change on the way. things have changed on the way. You have to sacrifice yourself for this person because you did promise. Mom, I'll take care of you. Mom is waiting for you to take care of her. She doesn't know if situations in Nairobi, they don't know if situations in the town are not good. They will always call you, son, daughter, why have you left me? Nowadays you don't call me. Nowadays you don't do this. They don't understand the situations you're passing through. Promises have entangled people from speaking the truth. Now because you want to please me, now because you want to keep me close to you, you have to you have to please me. Yeah? You have to please me. You have to hide the truth to suit in the promises you made with me. Yeah? Even if things are not working, even if things are bad, you just need to blend in a little bit, just to suit in the promises that you made with me. So many of us are crying. Even these suicidal cases have led by the promises that we made. So be very careful which kind of words you speak, which kind of promises that you make. Because at the end of the day, later they're going to cost you. Africa, we need, do you know why African leaders have no say when they go to other developed country presidents? When they meet other developed country presidents, they don't have a say because they are going there to beg, please help us, give us some money to keep up the economic growth of our country. Now, I will help you. Do you have anything to advise me? Do you have anything to talk to me? What do you have? You shut up. You don't need to talk before me. You see? We don't speak. Even our currency, we have to beg them. Can we produce more money for the growth of our country? You go to somebody, it is your country, but you need to go to some other civilized leaders, developed leaders, eloquent leaders, superpowers leaders, to beg them, can we produce more money for our country? Why? Because the promises that you made have costed you today not to express yourself, not to be autonomous, not to stand with confidence. Listen, stop making promises which later are going to enslave you in a cage that you're not able to express yourself freely. You see, nowadays we have to lie because, if you speak the truth, who is going to listen from you? Nowadays we have to put on this kind of suits because if you are real, who will watch your videos? Nowadays we have to lie a little bit for us to accommodate other people in our lives. If we stay real, so many people will run. So which means in Africa we are led by lies, because if today you speak the truth, who is going to trust you? When you speak the truth, who is going to trust you? But when you speak the lies, people are going to trust you. You see, we have gone all the way out of the track, and then later we complain why things are so difficult nowadays in the country. There's no one to trust. There's no one to work with. Everybody is bad. Everybody is a thief. Everybody is bad. You see, so what led to this kind of complaints? Because you don't trust the truth. You trust lies. Yeah, you yourself, you don't speak the truth. Yeah, you're always lying, because if you speak the truth, your friends are going to go. If you tell that lady, you know what, I actually don't love you. You see, because of blah, blah, blah. You know what, I can't marry you. For real, I can't marry you. Because of 1, 2, 3, 4. You get married, you're staying with a wife who cannot tell you the truth. She will go and cheat, have another man who can maybe satisfy her conjugal needs or other needs. You see, she can't approach you and tell you, you know what, blah, blah, blah. You know, why? Because you are arrogant, because you are temperamental, because you are not understanding, because you are not a gentle. Yeah? So why can't we then shift to the other side and see if things can work. Remember, the tongue is a very small stuff. It's a very small organ. But do you know what a tongue can do? Can cause a big inferno. Can burn the whole forest. So if it can burn the whole forest, which means the tongue can sabotage your progress. The tongue can sabotage your success. The tongue can sabotage your plans. Mind what you speak, when to speak, how you speak, and to who you are speaking, or else you are going to regret the rest of your life. Remember who is speaking. This is the boss of change and transformation. And I'm always here to tell you the truth. I'm always here to direct ourselves as Africans to love our continent, to love who we are, and to move forward. That is our song, because our business is a business to grow Africa, a business to see Africa unite. Our business is to see Africa, move forward towards economical change, educational change. That is what we're working forward. So make sure you watch these videos, share the videos, and let me see you in the next video. Thank you for watching.